Hey there. Welcome back to the second part of our series on top core Java interview questions. Let's dive in. First question is, what is the purpose of a marker interface? Answer is, a marker interface enforces a mechanism without containing any declarations. And the next question is, if only the return type changes, does the method become overloaded? And the answer is no, a change in method arguments is required for method overloading. Next question is, what is an abstract method in Java? And the answer is, an abstract method is declared in Java without a method body, serving as a template for subclasses. Next question is, what constraints apply to the location of a package statement in a source code file? And the answer is, it must appear as the first line in a source code file, excluding blank lines and comments. Next question is, why doesn't Java support operator overloading? And the answer is, to maintain code simplicity. Operator overloading can make code difficult to read and maintain. Next question, what's externalizable in Java? An answer is, externalizable is an interface used to modify how an object is serialized and deserialized, providing control over the process. Next question is, differentiate between local, member, and class variables. An answer is, variables declared inside a method are local, those inside the class but not inside any methods are member variables, and those defined as static inside the class are class variables. Next question is, what is an object's lock and which objects have locks? Answer is, an object's lock is a mechanism used by multiple threads to achieve synchronized access to the object. All objects and classes have locks, and a class's lock is acquired on the class's class object. Next question is, what does the youngsters operator do? Answer is, the youngsters operator, or modulo operator, returns the remainder of dividing the first operand by the second operand. Next question is, constraints on method overloading? Answer is, two methods may not have the same name and argument list but different return types. Next question is, what is a transient variable? Answer is, a transient variable in Java is one that has the term transient in its declaration. Transient variables are not included in the serialization process when an object is serialized using the serializable interface. Next question is, can an abstract class be final? Answer is no, an abstract class may not be declared as final. Next question is, to what value is a variable of the Boolean type automatically initialized? Answer is, the default value of a Boolean type is false. Next question is, what restrictions are placed on method overriding? Answer is, overridden methods should have the same name, argument list, and return type. They must not limit access and cannot throw exceptions not thrown by the overridden method. Next question is, what happens to a static var that's defined within a method of a class? And the answer is, it is not allowed. It results in a compilation error. Next question is, to what value is a variable of the string type automatically initialized? An answer is, the default value of a string type is null. Next question is, how are this and super used with constructors? An answer is, this is used to invoke a constructor of the same class, while super is used to invoke a superclass constructor. Next question is, what does it mean that a class or member is final? And answer is, a final class cannot be inherited, a final method cannot be overridden, and a final field cannot be modified once initialized. Next question is, what does it mean that a method or class is abstract? And answer is, an abstract class cannot be instantiated, and abstract methods must be overridden in subclasses or declared abstract. Next question is, explain the accessibility of a class without access modifiers. An answer is, a class without access modifiers has package access, restricting access to classes within the same package. Next question is, can an anonymous class implement an interface or extend a class? Answer is yes, an anonymous class can either implement an interface or extend a class, but not both. Next question is, what are alternatives to inheritance? Answer is, delegation is an alternative involving an instance of another class as an instance variable and forwarding messages. Next question is, what type of thread is the garbage collector thread? Answer is, the garbage collector thread is a daemon thread. Next question is, explain daemon thread. Answer is, a daemon thread operates in the background, supporting other threads. It doesn't prevent the JVM from terminating when user threads complete. Next question is, what does the finalize method do? Answer is, the finalize method allows cleaning up resources before garbage collection of invalid objects. Next question is, define mutable and immutable objects. Answer is, mutable objects can change value, while immutable objects cannot be modified after creation. That's all for this video, geeks. Join me in the next part. Happy coding!